Box, the North Melbourne chairman, Bob Ansett. Afternoon, Bob.
Thank you, Drew. Nice to be with you.
Now, we've had some clubs complaining about the pioneering efforts of coming to exotic places. North Melbourne quite happy to come and play Fitzroy here?
Yeah, sure. We've been doing this for a long time. We were one of the first teams to play in Sydney before Sydney came into the league, and we played in Darwin, we played in Canberra, we played almost everywhere in Australia, and we find it good. We think it's motivating for the players, and it's a good challenge for us.
And you always have a red-hot go in the Foster's Cup. Grand finalist the last 2 years, so you like to get a good start to the season.
It's particularly important for us because it does help us greatly with our membership drive, and that's why, particularly with this game being here in Tasmania today, in Hobart, that it's important for us to win it and then get out to Waverley next week against the Swans so that we can really promote our membership drive.
Richard Dennis has been a good game, but that's about the only change, really, to your lineup from last year, isn't it?
Well, I think you're starting to see a little bit of Peter Mann. Peter's going to be a good player for us. He was injured most of last season, so we're really looking upon this year as being his premier year for North Melbourne.
We're getting a shot there of Wayne Schimmelbusch. We're in the North Rooms just before the game. Gee, there's a premiership look about it. You've got Keith Gregg back after a 3-year absence. You've got Rodney Eade there, Frank Gumbleton. There's a few premierships around.
Yes, and John Law also, who's, we have made some significant changes off the field this year. And the acquisition of Keith Gregg as match committee chairman, and Rodney Eade as our assistant coach, and John Law as our reserves coach. So there's a whole new, with the exception of Wayne Schimmelbusch, a whole new coaching staff.
Has it been any concern that you've done so well in under-19s and that success in junior grades hasn't transferred to the league side?
Yes, in, I guess, the final analysis, even though we've brought up a lot of players through our under-19s, in fact, out there today, probably 60% of the team have come up through our under-19s. We haven't yet put it together for a challenge in the finals. And again, this year, we've got about 16 players that we brought up from last year's under-19s. About 4 or 5 will have to be cut later in the season. But it's going to be a very strong and young second side, which is pretty much our under-19s in 1991.
I'll be interested. What's your philosophy? I mean, you might improve 20% these days, but everybody else is improving. If they improve 30%, you've actually gone behind. Every year gets harder, doesn't it?
It is tough. I've never seen the competition as close as I believe it's going to be this year. When you look at all the teams, everyone has improved. So yes, it's much tougher, but we're looking for a 30% improvement this year, I can assure you. Last year was an aberration for us. We are a better team than we finished off last year.
Yeah, well, you lost 5 out of your last 7 to go from a finalist to 8th, didn't you?
That's right, and we lost 2 of our key forwards in Wayne Carey and in John McCarthy for almost half the season, and that made a big difference to us in the forward line.
Good luck, Bob. All sounds pretty good for North.
Well, we're enthusiastic, quietly confident, let's put it that way.
Good on you. Match about to get underway in the second quarter. Thanks, Bob.